welcome to the Untitled Show. We just didn't do one 5 minutes ago, no. I'm Bob, he's Donnie. Facebook.com/UntitledShowFans if you want to keep up with everything that we're doing. Not promoting the website, because the website is currently not being worked on. There's only 24 hours in the day, and I already have 25 hours dedicated to something else.
Kind of has to take it back.
And if you can't do the math, that means that I'm always behind. I don't have enough time in the day to do everything, unfortunately. Maybe I should talk to management.
I was hunting for that mirror that was in there.
Yeah, there was a mirror in there. Hint, hint. So, what's new with you?
Shirt.
Get used to this kind of humor. If you've never seen the show, this is the real humor here.
Yeah, just
we did the A-list material last show.
So that means bear with us this episode.
So if you thought we rambled then, strap in.
There's my belt.
But I want to talk about dating apps.
Oh,
with the internet. Oh, why you say that?
Because they're everywhere. Like, some of the commercials are just like...
Bear with us for a second. I'm going to walk over. You can still hear me though. I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to grab my phone, because there's one app in particular that I use, breaking down the fourth wall. I use an app called. My microphone feels weird. I use an app called Tinder. Have you heard about it?
I've heard about it, yeah.
For those of you that don't know what Tinder is, I feel like I need to explain this because most people in this town are still discovering Facebook.
Yeah.
So what Tinder does is you connect your Facebook page, and it pulls your photos and your information and what you like. You go to a page and you like it. Like go to Untitled Show Fans on Facebook and click like. And on Tinder, what it would do is it will show you a bunch of images of people as well as your common friends and likes. So if you and the person you're looking at likes the Untitled Show on Facebook, it will show you. And you can either swipe right for yes or left for no. See, I'm not going to show it on camera, but there's a nice picture of a girl named Carly. She's 20. I can click on her and go through her photos and go like, oh, look at that. We've got Green Day, Dr. Pepper, and Pretty Little Liars. I watch Pretty Little Liars. Get off me about it. So I'm just going through her pictures now. Oh, she's got tattoos. I like tattoos. I wish I had more, but you know,
I took that over for you.
I can only go so far.
Yeah, I took that over for you. So
I'm going to click like on her. I'm going to click like, and we didn't like each other. You can only talk to the people that you
match with.
See, I'm just going to go through. I'm just going to say yes to all these people. Maybe we get a yes out of somebody during the show, because you can always go back and say, I swiped the wrong way. So if my phone beeped. I thought I actually got a match.
That quick would have been awesome.
But I don't know if there's like a trick to this thing, but I've only got 3 likes in like a year. 3 common likes in a year. I don't know if me boasting about how skilled I am at video games is helping me. Because the first sentence I put on here is, I'm a hardcore nerd.
Yeah, that's probably not the best opener in the world.
So, and there was one girl that when we matched, the only common interest we had was Pretty Little Liars.
And they're probably going.
So, and as socially awkward as I am already,
getting into a dating app is a little bit...
Once you get going through it saying yes or no anonymously is easy. But then once you get the match, and you actually have to carry on a conversation with this person, it's like, what do you say? What do you do?
Where are you from? Kind of...
Well, it's kind of creepy about it. Will tell you in miles how far away they are from you.
Yeah, I've seen that on some of them before, and I was like, man.
And this one girl in particular was 10 miles away, so she lives in Bainbridge.
Here, yeah.
She lives here in Bainbridge. So she's probably watching this. Hi. Come in peace. So if I get a message in a couple of weeks on my Tinder, I know that it's
what the deal was, yeah.
I know what the deal is. But it's always just so, I believe, here, I'm gonna put myself in an embarrassing situation. And I'm actually gonna read what I sent her.
Oh, man. Oh, we're already recording this, never mind.
What?
I said we're already recording this, so never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna pop my phone out.
I said, you can admit it, it's okay if you only clicked like because of Pretty Little Liars.
And no response.
No response. Yeah. So, no response to that. Where did I go wrong?
Pretty Little Liars would be one.
Well, I mean, she obviously clicked like for a reason. I mean, let's face it, it's not because of this. Here comes that editing part we talked about.
Yeah,
again.
I was just thinking about that. We got to get used to it, folks.
We still getting used to TV. Still getting used to being on TV. So yeah, on that note,
So we got to swap to something different.
talking about all this Tinder talk, we're gonna take a break. Generally, when you're watching midnight TV, all the commercials are phone dating. Call this number and you can talk to singles in your area right now.
Yeah. Or farmersonly.com.
So if we had advertisers, that's what we would run right here. But we don't have advertisers yet. So if you want to advertise,
Help us out.
hook up with us on. That sounded so weird talking about dating apps. Get in touch with us on Twitter at The Untitled Show. That's probably the easiest way to get in touch with me, at least. Him, he just now got a smartphone, and it's like 4 years old. More like 5. I had that phone when it first came out.
I've had this phone a couple of years, I think.
It's still old.
Yeah, I know that, but I like it, man.
Oh, well, another man's trash. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to The Entitled Show. We have some great advertisers, don't we? Being realistic, they just watched another PSA. Probably about forgiveness or something like that. I don't know.
In between our stuff, we need that.
Wow. I want to talk about the internet, since it's been a big part of the history of the Entitled Show, and we were around before YouTube pretty much even existed. Well, YouTube was around, but it really wasn't that popular.
Yeah, we were well before.
It was more just a place for like random dog skateboarding videos.
We were around before Facebook as well.
Yeah, we were. Oh yeah, we were.
We were the pioneers. Of something.
We were around before there was even the term podcasting.
Yeah,
we were podcasting before there was podcasting.
Yeah,
this is even back before you. This is when I was with Jeff.
Yeah. Been a while.
It's been 11 years.
Yeah, because you and me been doing it how long?
It's a little over 8.
Yeah.
You can thank Jeff for stopping showing up for being a part of this. You can thank him.
Thanks, dude.
Jeff, if you're watching, thanks for leaving me with this. But
can't get much worse.
But being around, we got to see the evolution of YouTube, where, like I said, it was the dog skateboarding.
Random.
It was the random viral videos.
Yeah.
People weren't yet making stuff specifically for YouTube, and now that's all it is. YouTube is just a place for people to make stuff like us. This,
a running.
Yeah.
Episode of running
and
this.
One of the biggest things that have happened on YouTube are people posting videos of themselves playing video games.
It's huge.
I do it. Lazy Bob Gaming on YouTube. I haven't done it recently because there's actually a lot of work involved in it. There's a lot more work than most people would think.
Yeah,
a lot of people think it's just play the game and upload it. No, there's a lot more work that goes into it. There's a lot of planning. because you got to plan out what you're going to say in those videos.
Yeah.
And when you're doing hour-long videos like some people do, it's not easy.
That, and you got to perform on the game as well. And
But there's one person in particular that has become the king, and I can't stand him personally. He goes by the name PewDiePie.
very original.
He has 30 million subscribers, but yet his videos only average about 4 million views.
Yeah.
So he just recently came out and said that he's going to disable the comments in all of his videos because it's mostly spam. Here's a lesson on how that works. When you're at a certain subscriber level and you tell your friends that already subscribe to you, you want to get to another level, you'll have a few shady friends that will use services that will create fake profiles.
Yeah.
And in turn, what do those fake profiles do to your account? They spam you. So all of his fans are upset. Oh, he disabled commenting because of spam that he invited in.
He didn't exactly, well, he did, but yeah.
This man makes millions of dollars a year
Off advertising.
off YouTube.
Yeah.
It blows my mind.
Yeah. Just
I wish we
let
could
it-
get that way.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, dude.
Just come in and just sit down once a week and or once every 2 weeks. And just
If we,
ramble.
if we didn't have jobs, we'd come in all
Yeah.
scraffily looking.
We didn't have bills and
That would be
pay.
awesome. Spam us.
Yes, spam us. We'll gladly take the spam if it means we get 30 million subscribers.
We'll even fry the spam.
Bring it. He'll fry this.
Yeah, we'll fry the
Yeah,
spam
and he'll eat
throw
it.
it on a cracker.
I'll eat somewhere else. That's a paying advertiser. Any restaurant in town want to advertise? I can be good for your business. I'll be there every day.
For the most part.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
There was actually a stretch where I think I ate Burger King for like 30 days in a row.
But that also helped that you were like 30 feet
At the
from
time,
them.
we were next door to them. Here, where we are now, there's not a lot within walking distance. Well, there's... To most people, it will be a walking distance, but in Fat Boy terms, it might as well be in the next city, be in the next state.
County, yeah.
You
County
know,
away.
We're about, a quarter mile away from KFC? That's
Yeah.
too far.
Closest thing he can get to eat is across the street at the convenience
Yeah,
store.
go to the gas station and get, 2 hot dogs for $1.
Yeah. Try the chicken dogs.
The chicken dog.
They actually have a chicken dog. So, never mind. It's awesome, though.
I'll have to take your word for it.
It is actually pretty good.
Okay, well, he's going to go get a chicken dog, and I'm going to call in and order something to be delivered. And we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back to the Untitled Show. You just missed the wonderful episode of Bob Does Math, where I somehow mistook 14 for 44.
Yeah, I was like, that's going to be a long segment.
Yeah. The actual segment's going to be longer than the allotted time that I
Gave for the video.
that the station gives us
To do this, yeah.
to do this. We talk a lot about the internet on this show. Gee, I want to talk about crowd fundraising on the internet. There's a couple of services out there: Indiegogo, Kickstarter. We actually ran a Kickstarter for the last version of the entire show we did.
Yeah.
0 backers, $0. But there's also another one called Tug. I think that's the name of it, where you can bring independent films to your local theater. And what you do is you pre-sell the seats.
Yeah.
And if you hit that goal, the tickets are sent out, the money's charged, and the movie is shown. And
I've seen it. It's been done around this area a little bit.
there was one done with the movie that was filmed here locally, but it was used through another service. I think it was called SeatZ.
Yeah, something similar.
But I just came up with a brilliant idea that I might have to discuss with some people off air. But I've funded a lot of things through Indiegogo and Kickstarter. I think it's a great thing. I've helped fund a movie, the Angry Video Game Nerd movie. I did season 3 of Tabletop with Will Wheaton, where they play board games on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I helped fund another movie from Rooster Teeth. They do a lot of those video game videos through Achievement Hunter.
Yeah.
I like crowdfunding that's used for individual projects like that.
Not for
But there are people that like to use the system to basically build their entire business. Like, I have no issue with going on there and trying to fund something for this show.
Yeah, yeah.
But to go online to say, hey, I want you to fund my entire production business.
Yeah, that's kind of like just taking pretty much like a handout.
Right. And basically with a lot of these places, you got to be careful because there are situations where, like with Indiegogo, if you don't meet your goal, you get the money anyway.
Yeah.
You could set it up that way. Indiegogo would just take a bigger cut of it.
Yeah.
And then you're stuck with potentially not getting the perks that you paid for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's the whole thing about that. It's for, like, when I funded the Rooster Teeth movie, it's like I'm basically pre-ordering the movie. That's basically what I did.
Yeah.
And that's how fundraising is supposed to be used. Crowdfunding is supposed to be used.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're trying to fund a business,
yeah, you kind of, it's not the same.
Unless you're lucky or have a lot of pull with the bank, you probably shouldn't own a business.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you get your business made off that, you're...
Thank you, Mr. Motorcycle. Appreciate it. Filming a show here. I love this location.
Prime location.
But that's just my little spiel on crowdfunding. We might actually do something. There's a subscription service where it could be an ongoing thing. We'll discuss it off air and come back to you when we have something definite. I just noticed the audio is clipping like crazy, so this episode, if there's something wrong with this episode, I apologize as I'm touching the microphone.
As it's tugging down his shirt.
Yes, it's pulling on my one chest hair. We're going to finish this episode with watching a couple of videos real quick. This video, this dad got tired of trying to explain to his kids how to do certain tasks around the house. So he decided, I'm going to use the power of social media and make a video explaining to them how to do certain tasks around the house. And here's one of them.
Hi, this is a video for my kids, and this is the first in a series of instructional videos to help them with life. Obviously me telling them face to face is not working, so I've tried to be creative, and I've come up with the idea of using social media to try and reach you. So this first instructional video is number 1 in the series, how to change the toilet roll. I know this is a difficult one, so James and Beth, please pay attention. Okay, first thing you've got to do is you've got to find a new toilet roll. Second thing is, this is the toilet roll holder. Now, as you can see, there's an empty one already on there. So the first thing you have to do is remove this empty one, like this. Just slips off like that. And then we take the toilet roll and we place it on there like that. Now that's really all there is to it, so make sure you watch that a few times. The advanced level would be to actually take the empty toilet roll holder and put it in the bin. I feel that might be just a step too far at the moment, so we'll keep it as is at the moment, but thank you very much for watching.
That is a dad that knows how to reach his kids.
That may be a little too much advanced at this moment.
I absolutely love it. When I saw that, I'm like, I know what to do now if I ever have kids.
Dad of the year. We should try that at our house.
Wow. There was the ad that ran for a little while with Google just after they acquired YouTube, where it was like, you know, you have a newborn and you could keep all of their memories on the internet. So like they could go back. What you do is you could write daily emails to your kid's account, and when they turn a certain age, you can give them the passwords and they can go watch all these videos and read the emails and stuff. And instead of putting all the memories there, it'd be like life lessons.
Yeah.
It's like open
you
when
are 17.
Open when you're 8. Open when you're 9.
Yeah. Open when
and
you're
it's just
16.
videos of me just sitting there going, it's like, okay, you're about to turn 15. You're about to get that permit. Is it still 15 for permits in this state?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, 15.
I'm so out of touch.
We're so old.
And I'm sitting here like I'm going to have children. Last video, because I love going to sporting events, I just loved what this guy did. He was getting tired of the people around him having their own fun and not paying attention to what was actually going on the field, what they actually paid
to come watch.
To watch.
Yeah.
So this is how it all works out. See, look, they're playing around with a beach ball at a football game. They're bouncing around, they're throwing it around, you know. Oh, look, it's bouncing. Oh, look at that. He's had enough.
Take that.
Yeah, take it now. And then self-applaud.
And dude over here is like, yep. Got a couple around him.
So he's either like the greatest person in the world,
or a diehard fan,
or he's the most hated person.
Yeah, or
I love it when people
just do stuff like that. Yeah.
One quick story before we go. The last Braves game I went to, there's this wonderful thing where certain bars have this, but they had it at Turner Field, where you have the cup for your beer and there's a magnet at the bottom where the beer can come up through the bottom. And the guy goes, how do you get the beer in there? The guy goes, there's a magnet right there. And as he touched it, the magnet fell out and all the beer came out.
It's like
karma, because they were up and down every half inning.
Yeah.
Annoying me to death. And finally, when that happened, it took all the strength I had not to laugh at him. Because even his buddies were like, no. And here I am.
The holy beer.
And here I am going, go get another one.
Go spend some more on that high-dollar beer.
Go spend another $6. It was like $6 for the cup and $3 for the beer.
Man. Yeah, go buy both of each.
But anyway, that's it for episode 2.
Deuces.
I'll have to talk with management about episode 3 and 4. Okay, yeah, we're going to have episode 3 and 4. Wink. So yeah, The Untitled Show on Twitter, Untitled Show fans on Facebook, The Untitled Show on YouTube. If you miss any portion of the actual TV show, Saturdays at midnight if you're watching online in Bainbridge and Donaldsonville on channel 2284-11 digital. Anything else?
Peace out. And good night.
Stay in school and go to bed.
Yeah.